Hi everyone, I'm Mike, and in today's session we will be going over social engineering. Social engineering is the manipulation of the natural human tendency to trust. The main purpose is to obtain information that will allow someone to gain access to a valued system and the information that resides on that system. In most cases, the attacker never comes face to face with the victim. Social engineering is steadily increasing as cybercriminals exploit people in tough economic times. Social engineers' main aims are gaining unauthorized access to systems or information in order to commit fraud, network intrusion, industrial espionage, identity theft, or simply to disrupt the system or network. Anyone can be a target for social engineers, but the typical targets include telephone companies and answering services, big-name corporations and financial institutions, military and government agencies, and hospitals. Security is all about trust. The human willingness to accept someone at his or her word is what sometimes leaves us vulnerable to an attack. As software vendors get more and more secure and their products get harder to crack, the role of social engineering becomes greater. Understanding what a social engineer is and what they will try can help you develop a plan for how to protect against such attacks. Before you give any information away, think about: why are you being asked for this information? Is it usual to be asked for this sort of information in this format? Is the request coming from a known source? What consequences might come from misuse of the information you've been asked to provide or the action you have to take? Is there pressure to take action now? Using this list can help you think carefully before providing a response and make you more confident in your decision before divulging sensitive information. Let's have a look at the different social engineering techniques these guys use. Social engineers will try to gain access to your personal information in several ways. Impersonation. They may pose as a repairman, help desk tech, or trusted third party. Name dropping. They may use names of people from your company or family to make you believe they know you and gain your trust. They also may intimidate you by threatening to escalate to a manager or executive if you do not provide the information or access that they have requested. Conformity. They may tell the user that everyone else has provided the information, so it's fine for you to provide the same. Friendliness. Befriending the target is also used by social engineers. You become more comfortable with the person and so feel more at ease providing certain information. Phishing is the technique used to obtain personal information. The most common way a phisher obtains this information is through a spam email he may send, which appears to come from a legitimate business, a bank, or credit card company requesting certain action to be taken. The email will usually have a link which will lead to a fraudulent web page and may have a form requesting you to enter in personal information. As this is not a real site, the information you have entered goes straight to the phisher. Once scammers have phished out your information, they could use it in a number of ways. Your credit card could be used for unauthorized purchases, or your bank account could be cleared out, or they may simply gather the information for an identity theft scam, or sell your information to identity theft rings. Please note, Google does not send emails asking you to update personal information. Phone phishing. In this type of scam, the phisher will try and get the information they want over the phone by making some kind of false claims and asking for personal information as a verification. For example, the social engineer may call users. "Hi, this is your system administrator. We need your password to install an important enhancement to your system." Once the caller has gained the consumer's trust, they ask consumers to log on to a website to download a file to help solve the problem. The file may be infected with a virus, which will give the social engineer access to your personal information once downloaded. Please note, Google will not call customer asking for passwords over the phone or to download any programs. By being aware of the different tactics social engineers use, we can prevent social engineering happening to us. So, when you receive an email, be very careful and suspicious, where an email asks you for information you consider to be personal information. Phishing relies on the recipient feeling pressured into providing information. They will use scare tactics to try and force you to enter or divulge sensitive information. Never submit confidential or sensitive information via a form embedded in an email message. Never use links in an email to connect to a website. Always open a new browser window and type in the URL address into the address bar. Never copy and paste the URL, as this will also copy and paste the potentially false information. Ensure your internet security software is up to date at all times. Lastly, never give out sensitive information on the phone.